So with every part of our society closed down at the moment, it means there's no access to gyms, which to a lot of runners means no strength training. I'm down here at Aries Inlet on the Great Ocean Road in Victoria. I'm going to walk you through a couple of ways that you can implement some strength training into your runs using nature as your tool. Look, I know there's a heap of workouts that you can do in your lounge room at home: squats, push-ups, sit-ups, planks. There's a heap of stuff. I'm talking about strength exercises that can get you out of the house, which is why I focused on specifically getting you out of the lounge room onto the beach or just out into nature. So with that said, let me get down to the beach and show you the first exercise I've got in mind for you. One of Australia's most famous coaches, Percy Cerutty, Coach Herb Elliott, 1960 1500 metre Olympic gold medalist, was well known for his training programs, which got his athletes in the soft sand and up in the dunes. So I'm going to take you through a couple of little exercises you can do on the beach that's going to add a whole heap of strength and a whole heap of power into your general running ability. So if you're lucky enough to have a couple of sand dunes near your house, it's a great opportunity to work on balance, strength, power. It works on your quads, your hammies, your calves, your core, your balance. There's so many benefits to getting out into an environment like this. It's unnatural as well. It's unnatural in the sense that it just doesn't happen much in our day-to-day training program. So you can do a session like this at the end of one of your long runs, or you can just get down to the beach and do 10 minutes of hill running up and down. If you can last that long, and just gradually increase as you get more and more used to it. One of the beauties about the beach is not only can you access the sand dunes like that and really work on the strength in your legs, you've got the option to come down on progressively harder sand where you can work on some really fast, short, sharp sprints as well. So it's a really inclusive workout to a whole heap of different muscles. If you did want to throw in a couple of plyometric or just more basic strength exercises, you could do this exercise here, which is just like a leaping squat. So it's great for your balance, as you can see here through a couple of my almost falls. You can do 4 or 5 reps of this. Just listen to your body. It's a great chance to work on that power in your quads, really work on that explosive power from the ground up, which is something a lot of distance runners ignore. I think the worst news at the end of a beach session like this, especially when the water's cold, is you can finish with a bit of an ice bath, which is what I'm about to do now. So I'm going to go jump in the water for 4 or 5 minutes. Just let those muscles relax, recover, so that tomorrow we can get up and feel good as we train again. About 1:32, but you get the idea. All right, but for so many people who are watching this video, chances are you don't even have a beach, let alone sand dunes near your house. That's no worries at all. Here's another option for you. If you can just find a hill, which is, it doesn't even have to be super steep. You can choose the gradient and just get some real explosive speed, fast sprints done on that hill. It's still going to be good for your power. It's still going to be good for your strength, your quads, your hammies. It's going to be great for technique as well. Obviously, as you start to work harder, as you approach the top of that hill, the need for an efficient technique is crucial. So it's going to give you a chance to really work on that. So you can do this just like the sand dune reps at the end of a long run. You might have gone out for a 30-minute, 45-minute run. You'll be able to finish off and just really tap into these fast twitch fibers. You've probably been seeing a whole heap of videos popping up on the internet about home workouts and ways to work out outside of your gym that doesn't involve heavy weights. So if you wanted to focus more on things like that, there's plenty of videos. I'll link a couple of my favorites below. But you can just find some some boxes depending on your height, or some higher rocks that you can work on your vertical leap. You can do these 10 to 12 times just like you would in your gym. If that's too easy, the single leg leap is great. Then you've got things like chin-ups and planks and all the other stuff that you've been doing in your lounge room over the last couple of weeks. So guys, would love to hear how you've been substituting your strength training. Runners, what have you been doing to make sure you don't lose that strength, to make sure that once you get back to normal training, that fitness and that strength hasn't been lost? Let us know in the comments below.